Childhood. Everybody's had one. Some of y'all might still be going through yours right now. But I don't care what you say, 99% of people out there has not gone through a worse childhood than Stan Smith. And I'm sure you guys out there might have your own little trauma or whatever with your childhood. But let's sit back and watch Stan's childhood in this video and tell me if you can even compare to the bullshit that he dealt with. And if you really think you can compete, then let me know in the comments. Enjoy.
When Stan was a little boy and his father left them.
Are you and your dad close?
Daddy, will you read to me?
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, sure. Oh, here comes your girl. Get ready for your victory kiss. Don't think of Tommy Bennett. Exposing your body for money is wrong. The only people who should see you naked are your mother, your doctor, and your best friend in 3rd grade. Just that one time. Under the waterfall. Jeremy Davis.
I notice you shave against the grain.
What?
I do the same thing. My dad wasn't around to teach me any different.
Neither was mine.
Why'd you shoot? I was just pulling up the car.
Oh, great. Now it's making a black tinkle out of the whoozy water. Mom taught me about cars because you were gone.
That's no surprise. I mean, your father walked out on you when you were 4. You inherited all of his responsibilities. You never really had a childhood.
Did you hear that? They gave us nicknames. The only nickname I ever got was in 8th grade. They called me Stan Frank because I was always hiding and writing in my diary. I need this new nickname, Francine. Now get your buns moving.
In high school, my nickname was Super Friend. Actually, it was Suck Machine.
They called me Stan the Man. There was a girl in my class named Stan. I had a bully once. Stelio Kontos was his name. He was as mean as he was Greek. He made my life a living hell. You see, Steve, the good thing about bullies is they don't just go away. You're forced to deal with them.
How did you deal with Stelio?
Good story. He moved away. I was 8 years old, and my dad had just left us. I thought I'd never be happy again.
Hey, little guy. I heard your dad walked out on you because he didn't love you enough to stay. But I know what'll make you feel better.
At that moment, I was 100% sure I was going to be molested.
4 weeks later, your dad showed up, and we had to give you back.
No! I'm staying with you guys!
Well, you can. Because we don't want you around! Go on, get out of here!
The sun is a star!
Enough with the questions. Can't you bore that pen pal I set you up with?
They hanged him on Christmas. Are you here to tuck me in?
Get an imaginary friend to tuck you in. It's Quaalude time, people!
It was me who didn't stick up for you in middle school. Do you really not remember?
Well, how about it? You out here with Smith?
What? That loser? No way.
Daddy?
Hello, son. I love you.
Wait, that's not how Grandpa talks. He says I love you with a cup check.
Get out of here. I'm busy. Go play in your treehouse.
Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, I remember that. The father-son picnic. And as usual, my dad, Jack, was the only one who didn't show up. I felt so alone. My mother had to raise me all on her own. Without a dad to guide me, she was afraid I'd turn out too girly. So she had very strict rules about what boys could play with. Dad! Dad, I did it! I made an imaginary friend! He fell from heaven!
Jack realized his prayers had been answered too. He never had to spend time with his son again.
That's right. Your mother was receiving a clown pound. But what you don't know is that the clown was me!
Ah! But right after my dad left us, my mom said Freddie was diagnosed with what is now known as air bud disease. She told me the humane thing to do was to put Freddie down. Turns out Freddie wasn't even sick. After my father left us, my mother was devastated. I was all she had, and I did everything I could to keep her happy. Daddy, will you teach me how to ride this bike?
I'm in a meeting.